What's the word, you two? What's the word, you thizzle? What's the word, you tizzle? What's the word, you? What's going on, man? Hey, man, today, man, look, first of all, I want to apologize to y'all, bro. My previous videos, man, I was kind of, especially the Elvis video I just did, I did a reaction. I wasn't really in the mood. I just wasn't really feeling it, man. Like yesterday, I took a break off of YouTube, man. I was like really just drained. I was up till like 5. Sometimes I'd be up till 5 in the morning, man, getting my, you know what I'm saying, my goals together. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot going on, so I was doing that. I want to apologize because I was on camera. Well, not the recent videos, but the one where I finally came back home, and I had, I believe, let me see. I'm about to pull it up for y'all. Let me see, because I was seeing a couple comments saying y'all could tell I wasn't really into it and everything. It's the Over Troubled Water. Not that one, though. It's the, I don't even remember. This is like crazy. Let me see. Which one is it, man? Oh, It's Over. The one I just did yesterday. Okay, it's called It's Over. That reaction, if you read a couple comments, like y'all was saying, y'all could tell I wasn't really like into that, I guess. And then the Bridge Over Troubled Water video, some cat was pissing on some dogs pissing on my rims. So I was like not really feeling those songs. But then again, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. I'm kind of fried with Elvis right now, man. I've been listening to nothing but, I've been reacting to nothing but Elvis songs. I'm gonna take a break on Elvis songs in the movies right now. I'll watch a movie like next week, and then I'll slowly come back into the songs. But I'm kind of like burned out. I listen to a lot of Elvis songs, a lot of them. I want to start watching a little bit things different and new. Not that that's y'all fault or nothing. That's all on me. But I do want to apologize for that reaction. But today I feel better today. Yesterday I did nothing. I forced myself to do nothing. I forced myself to just chill. Like, bro, you've been running around trying to be everywhere at one place, man. Just sit down and enjoy your room today. You know what I'm saying? So I cleaned my crib and I just chill yesterday. Now I feel rejuvenated. I feel like I got new energy. I feel alive now. I got like I'm back alive now. I'm back. I appreciate y'all. I will give y'all a hug, but I got nothing but some drawers on. I just got off work, so I don't want to show my, you know what I'm saying, my blessings on camera. But we passed that. Let's get to this. So we actually have his house now. First thing first, one of y'all know where I live at. So y'all told me, y'all don't know exactly where I live at, but y'all know like the area. One of y'all told me that his house is like 12-hour drive from here. So if I wanted to, I could on a weekend drive over there. Now me personally, I'm not doing that on my weekend because I can be doing way more productive things. But I will end up going to this house though. I definitely will make time to come see this. I feel like y'all would love to see me see it in person too, so I will vlog it. I might have somebody to come with me so I don't have to walk around like this the whole time. But I'm here to see it. We're gonna see it on camera right now first. I'm actually very excited to see this, man. Cause I've been hearing a lot about it. So, and y'all visit it every year. No, they say people visit it every day. 600 to 900,000 people visit it every day. 900,000 people, bruh. That's crazy. It's artists that can't even get 900,000 people to come to their concert, man. 900,000 people a day. That's crazy. I don't know. I can't be that gullible. It's no way 900,000 people a day. Now I think about it, that can't be true. I think somebody just commented that. That can't be true. I gotta dig deeper than that. I don't believe that one. I ain't gonna lie. It's no way 900,000 people every day just don't have nothing better to do with their time. Come on now. But hey, make sure my thing is on right, man. Okay. Let's get it. I don't want to get copyright right off the bat. Feel me? I'm going to try not to be yelling because I be getting lightheaded when I yell, man. Like an airhead or something. Come on with this copyright, this music, man.
Well, tell me about the history of the mansion.
Wow, there's so much history here. Not only when Elvis lived here.
Okay, now I remember seeing this house on his interview coming back home from the army.
Actually, did you know that there were people that actually lived in the house before he owned it? The house was built in 1939, and Elvis didn't buy it till 1957. So there was a family that lived on this 600-acre farm.
I'm not gonna lie, we obviously know that's how houses work. Obviously, people live in a house before you buy it. Did you think that, I mean, it's possible that he could have been the first, they could have purposely made it for Elvis, but like, be real, man. Obviously, like, she's saying it like that's just a crazy fact. Like, we all don't go through the same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all don't go through the same thing, bro. We all live in a house that somebody previously lived in. Come on with this, man. Bro. Come on, man. But we're not finna start early with that, man. Come on, man. This gonna be a long video, y'all.
And Elvis only purchased about 13, 14 acres of the land when he bought Graceland.
Well, it's magnificent.
It is.
Now, I love Elvis, but I'm not about to sit here and just ooh and ah over these stupid little miscellaneous facts. That's like saying, did you know that Elvis, he bought a pair of shoes brand new? Every time he wore shoes, they was brand new. Did you know that? I do the same thing. Anytime I buy some shoes, they're new.
You've spread out across the street and you have your visitor center there with all kinds of stores and shops.
Yes.
So people can go there and prepare and then get bussed over as we see in the background here.
Absolutely, and there's more to see, not only just the mansion, but we also have a car museum. We also have Elvis's airplanes that I hear that you're very fond of.
Yes, I am.
I'm not gonna lie to y'all though. This house is not, it doesn't even look that good, to be honest. Like, from the outside. Now, granted, this is 1957, so this was a definitely different time. This was a different modern time back then. So back then, this is like just cherry on top, I'm pretty sure. But looking at it from the front, if I was to see it in real life, not knowing this is Elvis' house, I would just, and keep driving. Like, I thought that his house would be more like flashy when you first see it, because Elvis was a flashy guy. But I don't know, in my head, I just didn't think it would look, this honestly doesn't look that big from the outside. It doesn't look that big. It looks like I feel like it's a lot of these houses like just modern now. But let's see the inside though.
Yes, I am.
Please go all the way up to the ropes, fill in all the available spaces.
Okay, this is the living room.
Oh, so cool.
And this is the first room that you see when you come on the tour. And I think it's the most beautiful room in the home.
It really is.
Let me see this again.
See when you come.
My God.
This is the living room.
Oh, so cool.
So I can tell that obviously the camera is not doing justice. Trust me, I can mentally put myself in here and I can tell that in person this is way more like bright and you get the vibe of it. I mean, it's a lot going on, but I don't know. I don't really like it like that. I don't like this yellow glass right here. This looks like I'm in church or something. I hated those church windows with a passion, bruh. I don't like, I feel like I'm in like my great grandma's house right now. Like, these mirrors, this is just like very, of course. I keep forgetting this is 1950. At the time, this is top tier. But looking at it now, it looks so like old. Like, this design is like, I see this so many, like in so many houses.
This is the first room that you see when you come on the tour. And I think it's the most beautiful room in the home.
It really is.
With the blue and the white.
I love the
This
white
room
though. That
was
white is
probably
beautiful.
most used for when Elvis had guests over. He would come greet them here. But a lot of entertaining went on in this room. As you can see, the room through the living room, that's what we call the music room.
I wonder
one of
if
three
they
pianos
clean this
sit in the room
every day.
today. Elvis had a lot of, just impromptu jam sessions. Elvis played the piano by ear. He never took music classes, and the one class he did take in high school, middle school, he failed music.
No kidding.
I know, a lot of people don't know that. But there's
That's crazy, man. Y'all see these little facts, man? Don't let that go over your head, man. She just said, bro, this just tells you that, bro, she just said Elvis didn't even, like, learn how to play music. He just went off of his ear. Like, go off of your natural instinct. You don't have to learn everything before you start doing something. Before you start, when you do YouTube, people try to tell you, oh, you got to do it like this. You got to get this camera, get this, that, man. You don't need none of that. Or when you do music, oh, you got to learn the B minor A note. You gotta learn how to read music. You gotta learn all this stuff, but you don't need, bro. Go off of your natural instinct. Your main goal is to try to connect with the people, man. Try to connect with whoever you. As a matter of fact, connect with yourself, because honestly, as long as you connecting with yourself and you just putting it out there, it's gonna grab some people, man. It's a big world, bro. We got like 8 billion people on this earth. I guarantee you at least 100,000 other people can feel what you feel. They can feel where you coming from.
15-foot custom-made sofa with a 10-foot custom-made coffee table. The beautiful thing about
That couch
what
is
we
crazy. Damn, that, oh my, hey. Oh, I can't even lean back how I used to. You know, I used to lean back. But look, that couch, I'm not gonna lie, I might take this page out of Elvis' book with the blue curtains. These blue curtains with the white couch is so beautiful. I know they definitely clean these couches like very consistently, cause honestly, this is a asset for them. Whoever's making money off of this is an asset, so they gotta keep it clean. Cause I know ain't no way Elvis was keeping it clean like this, and when he was living there, you know, when you living somewhere, it get messy here and there. I wouldn't, bro. This is definitely an asset, and they are keeping it clean. Obviously, I wonder how often they come and clean it though. I just hate these mirrors though, man. These mirrors is so disgusting to me, man. Like this mirror right here, not this mirror, but this window, whatever you call this. This is sexy though. This blue curtains with the couch, sexy, bro.
have here at Graceland is that the Presleys grew up in the Great Depression, so they kept everything. And we have everything from grocery lists to receipts, and we even have receipts to these stained glass peacock windows that you see in the room.
What do they cost?
That's a great question. I bet our archivist would know.
Okay.
But you know, when Elvis purchased Graceland, do you know how much he bought it for?
No, I have no idea.
It was $102,500
Wow. In
1957.
Bro, why are they so like awkwardly, like they on a date or something? Why is she not talking to us? Talk to the camera and him. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like, why is she not like look at her right here.
But you know, when Elvis
I understand that they obviously, this is their thing. She gonna be talking to him the whole time, but for one, they closest, like they close as hell. They in each other bubble right now. Look at this distance right here. I don't want get back. I don't want nobody that close to me. You know what I'm saying? Back up, and then show the thing that you talking about. You like, that's like, imagine me giving you a tour, right? And so this is, instead of doing like, yeah, this is this, that, and yeah, you see that right there? I'm in your face like this. Yeah, so this is that. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, damn. And then she not even talking to us. Can I feel important? I don't even feel like y'all talking to me. I don't even feel like we here right now. I feel like y'all ignoring me and I'm getting left out. Can you talk to the camera, please?
purchased Graceland, do you know how much he bought it for?
No, I have no idea.
It was $102,500
Wow. In
1957.
That's a lot of bread back then.
So if you can only imagine.
Look at the
So
camera.
Volkswagen back in those days was, I think, $1,800.
Probably.
Yeah,
That's
a brand
crazy.
new. Okay.
So this is one of the, I think, the most beautiful rooms in the home that
It
I was
sure
actually
is.
Used a lot. And if these walls
Yeah.
could talk, they could probably tell stories upon stories upon stories about Elvis just being himself. And that's one thing. Elvis is the most photographed person.
I don't want to hear somebody else talk about Elvis' personality, man. Like, you saying like you was his best friend. Like, look, these is all what y'all consumptions and everything. You know what I'm saying? Now, it might be true, but I just don't appreciate her saying it like she just knew Elvis like the back of her hand. Just show us the tour. You didn't know that man like that. This is not some type of, like, this is not a science class where you can know everything, man. This is a human. I promise you, nobody in this world honestly knew Elvis 110%. Just like nobody knows you 110%. It's like, bro, especially
If you
somebody that wasn't in
it's
his
just a
family.
wonderful place for him to just get away and be himself.
Show us the
And
house,
we
man. I
are
don't wanna-
sitting in the dining room, and I know it looks extremely formal, but the
I gotta see this in person, man. Look at those chairs. I love those curtains. This is very antique.
Presleys would eat dinner here, and sometimes they would even pull up card tables on the end because they would have so many people here coming over for dinner. They didn't have formal dinners every single night. But an interesting fact is that Elvis used to sit at the end of the table, and underneath the table...
Bro, how was he able to do that every single night? Because, see what I'm saying? It's like, bro, she talking out her ass damn near. Because Elvis was I'm pretty sure he was a busy ass man. Bro, this is Elvis Presley, man. I doubt every single night he had, and then y'all was telling me about this man Grind. Y'all was saying how he was doing shows in Las Vegas 3 times a day for like 2 weeks straight, just little stuff like that. That just says a lot to me that I know this man Grind was impeccable. Grind was crazy. So I doubt this man was just having dinners just every night. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm pretty sure he was probably grinding or doing shows. He probably has somewhere to be. Now, granted, maybe like a week or 2 or something, yeah, he'll be able to, he'll probably chill and take a time off and have a dinner for those nights. But she just talking, I feel like she's talking to her ass a little bit. Like, I just don't believe every single thing I hear, man. Because then again, this is propaganda, though. At the same time, they're not going to say nothing like negative about Elvis, man. They only saying the most positive, great things to make somebody look like they just, you know. I'm not saying he not up there, but I'm just saying be subjective with anything that you hear, man. She talking on her ass pretty much.
And it would buzz the kitchen, even though the kitchen is right next door. So if you ever needed anything, there was that extra button. Another interesting fact is that if you notice,
wait, there was a button for what?
Is a button, and it would buzz the kitchen, even though the kitchen is right next door. So if you ever needed anything, there was that extra button. Another interesting fact is that if you notice, there also is a television that sits in the dining room, and for the 50s, it was rare that people even had televisions. And Elvis had, this is one of 14 that sat throughout the home. So Elvis had 14 TVs that sat in Graceland.
He was getting big money.
He was an RCA recording artist, and RCA gave him anything he wanted, and that's why we have so many TVs.
That's neat.
We are now...
Oh, what was one of his movie character names? What was one of his movie character names, man? Out of King Creole, what did they call him? What was his name? I know I'm pausing a lot, but y'all seen this video. Tulsa. No, that was a different movie though. Toby. Vince. One of them, I don't know. But look at Lil Tulsa, man. Lil Tulsa doing big boy things, getting big boy money.
He gave him anything he wanted, and
Tulsa.
that's why we have so many TVs.
That's neat.
Tulsa
we are now in the jungle room, and this room
cold.
is so unique because it has...
This is cold. Now, this is my type of... Oh, my God. This is nice. I see the little alligator right here. This is nice, man. This is a dope-ass room. I wonder if he had it set up exactly like this, or that the people that's making money off of this purposely come and add little... See, you got to think like this. I'm pretty sure they came and add little things to make it more of an aesthetic and make it more enjoyable, entertaining. Because now I'm thinking about... I don't think he had it exactly just like this, though. Maybe they changed the setup to make it more pleasable. Maybe they added little things here and there for more of the aesthetic, which is a smart business move to do. But I'm just still being subjected to everything.
On the floor.
That's how you gotta be. It's a capitalist country, man.
Great acoustics for this room.
I love that
Elvis
wall
actually
over there.
recorded part of 2 albums.
This
in
wall right
He
here?
recorded live from Elvis Presley Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, and Moody Blue. So not
Look
only
at
is
that couch.
this
I didn't
room-
even see look at this couch, like texture pattern on here. And then they got actual wood armrests. Actual like and it's glossy too, like it's waxed over. Damn, this is nice. Look at this coffee table. Damn. This is nice. This look like a scene out of like a Scarface type movie, and somebody like got some lines of like crack cocaine right here, and they ready to start sniffing powder or something on their nose. This look like a drug dealer, like millionaire type movie little scene right here.
Boulevard, Memphis, Tennessee, and Moody Blue. So not only is this room
On that coffee table.
unique, but also historic.
This
because
lamp
that was actually performed here,
is
which was
dope.
really neat. All of the furniture was purchased at one time from a local Memphis department store. It's kind of a Polynesian style furniture. It reminded him of Hawaii, and Elvis loved Hawaii. He vacationed in Hawaii. He filmed 3 movies in Hawaii. So it was just a great way to bring Hawaii to Memphis. So Elvis didn't actually call it the Jungle Room. This room to him was called the Den, just as many people had back in the 50s and 60s. And a travel writer came through in 1982 when we opened for tours and nicknamed it the Jungle Room, and the name has stuck since.
What, they got a face
We do
engraving
have
in
4
it?
horses on property, and we keep it that way because Elvis loved horses, and that love for horses came from Priscilla.
Oh, yeah.
And if you were a family member or close friend of Elvis, you got a horse. And that came with the whole shebang, with the saddle and everything that you needed to ride that horse. And he loved riding horses. He was known for just hopping on a horse and riding down to the front gate and signing autographs for his fans. He really loved his fans and really cared about them because he knew that they were the reason that he was, you know, who he was. So we still have horses on property today. 2 of them were actually rescue horses, and Priscilla had a hand in rescuing both of them.
Well, Quinn, he was a very generous man.
He was very generous, and I think that's one thing that people take away from the tour that they might not have known about Elvis before. We actually have 2 frames of checks. There were 40 checks, all written for $1,000 each on one day. So $40,000 in one day given to local and national charities. All right, so we are now standing in Elvis's racquetball building. In this building,
Oh my
Elvis
God,
actually
bro, this looks so ugly.
personally watched over the construction of the building. He was so excited about building this racquetball building. And it cost him about $200,000 on this one building alone.
Oh my God, this is the ugliest thing I have ever seen in my life.
So remember back when I told you in 1957 how much he purchased the house for?
Ugh, just ew. Ugh, this looks like I'm at a low-end bowling alley and this is like the waiting room or something. Don't it look like it though? This look like you at a bowling alley, right? And the lanes is over here on the right, and all this area is just like the little chill out spot or something. Like your family could sit here and enjoy while you, like maybe it's the bowling alley, all the lanes is filled up, and you just over here sitting down. This look like that type of like, this is disgusting, to be honest. I'm not gonna lie to y'all.
Right.
And then how much this one building
Ew,
cost?
bro.
Well, that must have been years later, though, right?
I love the
No,
curtains
this building
though.
was finished in 1975.
I actually
Okay,
might want to.
sure.
I actually think
almost
about getting some
20
of
years
these.
later.
These are nice.
But everything that you see in here is original.
And
There's
then the
actually-
lighting is just so terrible. It's just so, it's nasty. Then again, y'all, this is coming from my opinions, obviously off of modern life and everything. Like, if I never had this taste of modern life and how things look now, I wouldn't be coming from an opinion of like having this like privilege to even have this modern like way of living. You know what I'm saying? So if I was to be back then in this time, I wouldn't have even thought of what a modern different life would look like or an aesthetic would look like. So I probably wouldn't have called this ugly. But in today's time, my personal like my opinions and everything, this is disgusting. Not gonna lie to y'all.
Piano that's down the stairs right here to our right. That this was the last thing Elvis did before he passed away. He came in and he played racquetball with some friends and then sat down at the piano and played a couple songs.
looks like a good
and then
vibe, for
went back
sure.
upstairs and unfortunately passed away.
Oh man.
So again, this is the racquetball building, and
That was an
everything that
ugly
you
little
see
room, though.
in here,
What's that?
Elvis has received since he's
God.
passed away. So all of these gold records and awards we're still getting. Elvis is probably one of the biggest selling entertainers of all
Damn,
time.
I didn't think it was that tall. Look at this, bro. Honestly, let me see something. I don't know why, but I feel like I thought these was like I thought people's heads would like come halfway here, and that this is like the roof, like it's just maybe you could damn near touch the ceiling. This is as tall as this is higher than my apartment upstairs and downstairs. Damn near. This is high as. That's a lot of. Those are a lot of records. And then back then, it wasn't no such thing as streaming services. So it was harder. People actually had to go and buy and purchase your records, especially back then, because y'all didn't even have CDs and cassette tapes. Y'all had actual records. Man, this is a crazy achievement room right here. This is crazy. And then bro, look at how short this man is compared to the roof of this.
Elvis is probably one of the biggest selling entertainers of all time.
I didn't know that this was gonna be the ratio. How many records is that? Let me guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 records high, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 by 12. So that's 110 records on this wall alone. If you was to fill in all of these gaps right here, so it's give or take about 90 to 110 records, right? Just on this wall. And she said they still receiving records. I didn't even count this wall. All of these is records too, I think so. I can't tell what these are. I think these are records. No, they're not. They're just awards and miscellaneous awards. But these are records though. God damn. This is crazy. Look at how tall this room is.
Over 1 billion records sold, and keeps
I
selling.
gotta
It's
see this in
amazing.
person, man.
We also have a display of some of our jumpsuits. We have about 80 in our collection, and probably one of the most famous is the American Eagle jumpsuit that you can.
Man, you know, like, imagine just walking. Imagine, like, one day, Elvis is feeling down. He's not feeling like himself. He's just kind of feeling like in the dumps. You know what I'm saying? He's just feeling, he don't feel like that man for real. All he has to do is walk in this room to remember who he is, man. Walk in this room to remember, like, damn, I'm really that man. I'm really super talented. These people really mess with me. This
Also
room is
see,
like a surreal,
that Elvis
crazy
wore in
feeling. I
Aloha
already know.
Hawaii.
I can tell. So that's a whole different building. Okay.
Alicia, this is the ultimate toy.
This is the ultimate toy. Not many
Got a light on my
celebrities
face.
even back then had their own custom-made airplane.
So this was a
What the
deck of
hell?
plane.
Yes.
Bro. No way, bro. No way, bro. I thought they was like playing when they said that. I thought they was just talking out their ass. Bruh. Bruh. No way, bruh. It's no way people visit this and see this. It's no way I can go visit this and see this right now. There is no way, man. What? Bro. What? What? Especially back then for this time, bro, for that time. And it says Lisa Marie. It says his daughter's name on the, bro. What? This is a whole full ass aircraft right here. A whole full ass plane. What? Bro, what? Where did they just go? Was this in the back of his house? Where is this at? Where the hell did they go? Bro, this man has a... Bro, what?
Alicia, this is the ultimate toy.
This is the ultimate toy. Not many celebrities even back then had their own custom-made airplane.
So this was a Delta plane.
Yes, Convair 880, built in 1958.
And it held 96 passengers.
96 passengers, and then Elvis bought it for $250,000.
Oh
and then
my.
spent $800,000 customizing the inside of the plane. It's just incredible.
Describe the inside of the plane.
Wow, the inside of the plane is amazing. It has everything from a bedroom to a conference room to a lounge area. There were also telephones on board that you could call anywhere in the world. Simply amazing. There was also a 24-karat gold inlay on both the seat belts and also the sinks in the bathroom.
Oh
So
my
cool.
It's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
It's also named after his daughter, Lisa Marie.
And its nickname is,
The Hound Dog 1.
and he changed the end numbers to,
Oh gosh, do you remember?
yes, Echo Papa or Elvis Presley.
Bro, he was living like royalty every second of every day. So y'all wonder why Priscilla Presley wouldn't leave whenever she would hear rumors of Elvis messing with other women. Why would you leave? Look at how you living. Your quality of life is beyond your expectations when you was younger of your quality of life when you would be older. This is crazy, man.
Well, thank you very much for the tour. We've had a delightful time, and we really appreciate it.
Here. I hope you had a
bro.
great time.
We did.
I hate that production. That quality of video was terrible. Speaking of quality of life, this video is like I was watching a driver's course on how to learn how to drive. I remember I had to go to driver's ed, and that was the worst. Oh my God, that was so. Man, listen, man. That was crazy. I gotta see that in person. I have to see that airplane in person, man. Let me know how far is that airplane from the actual house, though. That's a good question. That's what I need to ask. How far is that airplane, man? I'm curious. More bangers coming, man. That was crazy. I'm out. Oh my God. Bro, I gotta go to Graceland.